Safety pin in place. Okay. Opinion related video. I'll tell you about the time someone called me a racist. I remember it was the first time anyone had ever said that to me. It hurt my feelings. In fact, it hurt me so bad I was crying my eyes out. And I started thinking of what the people said. I thought about it, and it was true. I was a racist. I had voted for Ronald Reagan in 1984, I had voted for George Bush in 1988, 1982, and Bob Dole in 96. And I had voted Republicans like almost all the way across the board, except for a few. And it was because my parents told me it was the right thing to do. They said, do it. Because the Democrats support abortion, and abortion is murder. Since abortion is murder, and Republicans are against abortion, then you gotta go Republican. They didn't tell me the GOP was the racist party. They didn't tell me about the Civil Rights Act. They didn't tell me that the Republicans tried to win over the racists who left the Democratic Party, who felt like the Democratic Party had abandoned them and their hate. So Republicans are like, let's campaign on the hate to win them over. And they've been voting Republican ever since. But here's the thing. The moment I stopped being a racist was the moment these people stopped calling me a racist. It's that simple. Well, me, it's the same thing. If you want me to stop calling you a racist, you got to stop being racist. If you want me to stop calling you sexist, you got to stop being sexist. If you want me to stop calling you a homophobe, a transphobe, a polyphobe, a bigot, you got to stop all this hatred. You gotta stop. You can't be all these things and expect not to be called all these things. Be all these things, get called all these things. It's a moral fact, and if you don't like it, tough shit. And now, to my fellow liberals, my fellow Democrats, I'd advise you to stop being afraid to tell people what you are. Stop being afraid to say, hey, I am a liberal, I am a Democrat, I voted for Hillary Clinton. Stop being afraid of that. If you act like you're ashamed of it, then it will just embolden these guys to pound home the message that you are wrong. And they'll be able to further accuse you of right-wing talking points. Use right-wing talking points to try to shame you further and further and further and further until they win you over to their side. So don't be ashamed. You are not wrong. You're not wrong to be a liberal. You are not wrong to be a Democrat. You're not wrong to have voted for Obama, voted for Hillary. You're not wrong to vote Democrat nearly all the way across the board. You're not wrong. Here's the thing. If you think you might be wrong in even one of these points, that's going to be a foothold for them. I realize you're not used to this. We're all not used to this. But you can't be sensitive to their taunts, their insults, their demands, because they have no moral grounds upon which to make them. No moral grounds whatsoever. What you need to learn to do is develop a thick skin. I realize that seems kind of tough. I understand. If you need someone to comfort you, I'm here. My YouTube channel is still here, and you can contact me anytime you need. But if, in fact, you do have to learn to toughen yourself against them and their attacks. You need to learn. And one great helpful way to do that is to steel yourself in the fact that you've got nothing to be ashamed of. You supported the best candidate for president, whatever they say. You supported the best possible candidate. What you did was right. It's the secret to how I am now. And yes, I do get in their faces. I can act something of a jerk sometimes concerning them. But it's in that weird way of that their jerkiness kind of bounces off me and goes back at them in kind of a jerk reflection. So I kind of reflect jerkiness back at them. Back, 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 back. They jerk at me. I reflect jerk back at them. It's like I'm a mirror or something. The moon. I don't mind being compared to the moon. Go ahead. Call me a moon tuber. I don't care. One thing you have to learn. If you let them convince you in even the slightest sense that you are wrong, they might convince you that they're right. And they're clearly not. Keep that in mind. Voting for Hillary Clinton was not the wrong thing to do. Voting for Trump was not the right thing to do. Neither was voting third party, write-in candidate, or not voting. Don't let anyone like that shame you. Don't let anyone like that try to tell you that what you did, you should be ashamed of. You've got nothing to be ashamed of. To the 65 million that voted for Hillary, you have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. Hold your head up high. You've got everything to be proud of. For you did the right thing. And don't be afraid to hurt the feelings of these people. Don't be afraid to make them cry. For in their tears, they might just understand the truth. Stop being racist. Stop being sexist. Stop being homophobic. And stop being bigots. They might learn, just like I have. So stay strong. Stronger together, Hillary supporters. 65 million strong. We did right. Let's keep that in mind.